Hey everybody. So I want to do this quick video. There's this podcast and they were discussing how that black women love the bad boys. Hmm. They just love them. And one man was saying, "Oh well, that's why when they don't want the nerdy guy or the school guy and the geeky guy, and then when that guy becomes successful, you ignored him in high school. Yeah, 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 and then when he does get on, he doesn't want a black woman because how you treated him. Yeah, okay. But here's a part that no one is not discussing." Okay, I think they negate to address this part of the deal. Ask yourself in the BC, why do you think, if that is so, and it is applicable to some black women, it's applicable to a lot of women of any nationality. Come on. But let's stick specifically to this group. Why do you think that black women would really want the bad boy? Who's to blame for that? I can tell you my opinion, black men. Oh yeah. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, they don't want no good man. They want the bad boy. Yeah, some women are like that. But speaking specifically for black women, no one's asking the question, why? Why would they want the bad boy, the bad guy? I mean, come on. I can tell you why. Because safety. The women are assaulted, unprotected in the home, out of the home. The BC collectively is known to be very dangerous. Why? Because that is the community that the men have created. That's what the culture has created. So if you're not protected in your home, you're not protected outside of the home, you realize you're on your own, maybe, just maybe. That's why they want that bad boy. Why? Someone to protect them. Heaven knows daddy ain't there. Maybe if there weren't so many fatherless homes and the fathers really valued their children, they would be there to help raise them and protect them. The women would look for a bad boy. So yeah, some of them like those kind of guys. That's their option. But let's think about it. If you are in an environment and you feel threatened, susceptible to anything, you're like open season. The most unprotected, disrespected, vulnerable woman is the black woman. She's on her own. So yeah, some like the bad boy. Ask yourself why though. Again, some women just have a flair for that. But let's be realistic in the hood. The hood is always up to no good. Sometimes the most dangerous place for a black woman to be is in the BC. This is a community that they've created. No protection outside the home, in the home, but it's all or it's your fault. You can be there for the men, be there, don't be there for the men. Either way it goes, when they get on, you're gonna see what they're going to do. Build outside the community. They're not trying to. It's too many black women that you could build with, but they're not choosing to do that. Ask yourself why. The value isn't there. And then they want to holler, oh, they ain't worth protecting. But oh boy, let something happen to them. Here come black woman, boots on the ground. So ask yourself that question. Why do you think that is? What kind of community has been provided for black women? Hmm? Can go out to get a bottle of wine, try to eat your eye out, grab your purse, carjack you, park outside your vehicle, just load your groceries up, you get jacked there too by some little teen. So this, when you have a community of fatherless homes, riddled with crime, poverty, ignorance, people doing the same thing over and over again, what do you expect? See, what they're negating to tell you, what is their contribution to the madness? That's why when black women, they don't want no good guy. What kind of community have you placed them in? What kind of community have you placed the women in? Don't want to talk about that. A community that pretty much respects and responds to violence. no conflict resolution, fatherless homes, not protected in the home or out of the home. So that, sure, you're going to have some women that like the thug like kind of guy, but let's not negate the fact that ask yourself a question. What's the situation of the environment? How's it set up, the functionality or dysfunction? They've created an environment full of violence. And then you wonder they don't want no good guy. Maybe they're seeking protection from a boo that looks like you. We want to talk about what they're doing, but what led to it? What led to it? So again, just some food for thought. Oh, they don't want no good man. They only like a thug. They want that tough guy. I guess they're getting acclimated to the community that they reside in. The community that's built on violence loves it. A business owner will get killed any day of the week. But guess what? Someone that's committing crime, a pedo, a gangster, and all that, they might get taken out by their own. But guess what? It's a better chance they're going to kill the one that's positive. That's this community in love with dysfunction. You can't, oh, you talk about marriage. They don't want that. They're so anti-marriage. They don't even know what it's about. But all you know is baby mama land. Okay, how that's got you? That's why a whole lot of people, baby mamas, and it's unfortunate. That's a different video. You don't get it. It's about building. So why the hell you need to go ahead your baby daddy pickers off since you were anti-family for a lot of us. So not myself. Don't understand the concept of marriage. It's about building. So then if you meet a guy who's homeless, he depending on you, you should already know that guy's not a good contender. He's a throwback. But oh no, we're gonna pick him up and have a baby with him. And look what happens. Dysfunction. Born into it and loving it. And we'll really box you up talking about that. We don't want to hear your point of view. You don't have to, honey. And some of these baby mamas sitting up here literally under a bridge, turned away. Again, you have a whole thing, a whole influx of people here. And I hate to say it, from what I can see, I'm hearing about Black people trying to get help for housing and all that. The rent is unbelievable. But guess what's happening though? Getting turned away. Why? They're making room for Jose and his crew. If I'd have known any better, it makes me wonder if they're like saying, hey, we tired of you. You done had your turn. We got a whole new influx and saying about them. Sitting up here homeless. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it speaks volumes. You don't know how to read the room. Don't know how to read the economy. See what's going on around you. Not taking your voucher, then you can't get help. Once you see what's going on. Oh, but we anti-family. The whole idea about family is about building. So you should know, if a man don't have it together, you can't build with him. Why are you laying down with this fool? You want to go slumming? Good luck with it. Try your luck, girl. These fools is desperate. You try to go slumming, then go ahead and just, hey, brush them off. Some of these dusties not hearing it. Show up at your house and clown you, embarrass you in front of your neighbors, might act violent. See, so for the bad boys, they only want bad boys. And see, when a man get on, he don't want to deal with you. But no. What kind of situation was she born into? What did the community offer her? Violence? What you want her to do? Walk around with some cupcakes? So much violence. So I think in some of these cases, what they negate to mention is that, well, the community is so violent and she's probably afraid, looking for protection, and trying to play it off. Let's talk about that part. So much violence against women and children. So let's just be real. It's just any excuse. Any excuse. If a Black man can't even spell Peter Pan, he gonna find some Black woman to take him in Blackistan. Spell Peter. Okay, first letters here start with P, as in prison. Oh, I got that board. I mean, seriously. P-E-T-T-T. like robber. ER. Woo. Okay, let's try the next word now. We got Peter down. First word start with P is in prison. Like robbery. You got that? Okay, very good. Now, woo, wiping my brow. Last word is pan. Is that what that lady tried to hit me in the head with when I grabbed her foot? That's the one. P as in prison. P, yeah. And A, N as in Naker. N, yeah, I got it. I'm being facetious. Sorry, being a little messy. But seriously, he'll be sitting up, can't spell Peter bad. But he'll find some black woman to take him in Blackistan. So yeah, they like the bad boys. Just say, listen, you involved, you have self-hatred, and you don't want what looks like you. That's what all this bull crap. See, the black women didn't want them then, now they want them. No, you were self-hating all along. Your mama must have wanted that she had you and took care of you. I'm assuming the best you could. Excuses. So if the black women just want bad boys, ask yourself why. Maybe they're trying to adapt into the culture of their community, filled with violence. Maybe didn't have a protector in the home, so she's sitting up here looking out for one in the streets because daddy been gone. Oh, but yeah, they only want the bad boys, only want the bad boys. Ask yourself a question, but why? Think about it. It's a why to it. No protection in the home and out, scared. Looking for a man to protect her. And she's basically on her own. So yeah, so when you hear all this, oh, they only want the bad boy, and see now the brother get on, he didn't want to date. No, that Negro was self-hating from the start. Let's cut the bullshit. Cut it out. Please stop. Stop playing with me. We know what time it is. So maybe she's just trying to adapt to the community that you, the men, have created. But again, nobody wants to talk about that part. So let me know your thoughts on the matter. Feel free to agree or disagree in the comments section. I look forward to reading them, and I'm out.